Hello, we are the Ricardo Group, and today we will explore on how to handle conflicts as a leader.
Imagine this, you're in a debate club and suddenly two of your teammates starts arguing. What do you do?
Let's break it down with a real-life scenario.
I should be the lead speaker. I have more experience.
But I've been preparing this for weeks! You just can't take over!
Hey, I know this is important to the both of you. Let's take a moment to discuss this properly. Our goal is to win as a team, not to fight against each other. First, John stays neutral and ensures that both sides feels heard.
Next, he listens actively, not interrupting. Rather, he asks questions to understand their concerns.
Then he identifies the real issue. Is it a misunderstanding or a lack of clear rules?
And finally, he proposes a compromise, ensuring fairness and reminding them of their shared goal.
And just like that, problem solved.
To prevent conflicts, John should start to assign roles.
Regular check-ins to ensure that no one feels unheard.
Team bonding activities builds trust to reduce future tensions.
Simple conflict resolution plan helps the disagreement to handle easier.
A leader can prevent future conflicts by encouraging open communication, setting clear expectations, promoting mutual respect, addressing issues early, leading by example, providing conflicts resolution training, and building strong relationships.
A democratic leader involves team decision-making, ensuring fairness.
A transformational leader inspires the group to stay focused on the big picture.
A situational leader adapts their leadership style based on the needs of their team and the situation. Under this, there are 4 styles. First is directing, has high guidance towards the members but in low support. This is used for inexperienced team members who need their clear instructions. Second is coaching, high in guidance and high in support. The leader explains decisions and encourages member participation. Third one is supporting, low guidance but high in support. Best for skilled team members who needs motivation rather than direction. And the fourth, delegating, low in guidance, also low in support. Used when the team is highly skilled and self-sufficient.
In this case, John uses his situational leadership, adapting his approach on the conflict.
In the end, great leadership is about fairness, listening, and teamwork.
Conflicts will happen, but the way we handle them define the true leader.
So, next time you're caught in a disagreement,
remember, stay calm, listen, and work together.
bye!
First, John feels neutral.
Stays.
Ano?
First, John stays neutral.
Go. 1, 2, 3, go. First, John stays neutral and ensured.
Stays.
John stays neutral. Ensure that both sides are heard. Okay, ulit.
I should be the...
Nag-uusap yan. Usap. Tapos, parang nag-agree. Tapos, appear.
Yes! Naka-play na.
Kasi.
Saglit ka.
Ayan.
Nakat na lang.
Muna.
Siya unang. Tingin pa kami. Nakatayo lang eh. To prevent conflicts, John should...
Finally, he proposes.